Hey, what's going on, guys? So welcome back to another video. So this is an update on Cheat Room, just some stuff I've added and whatnot, and we're just going to go over that. So the first thing I want to go over is item duplication. I've changed how this functions. So if you select a high value, it shouldn't sort of glitch out when you open this anymore. It used to it used a different method, and it was sort of a bit strange. So I changed it, so it should be instant now. So if I select this option, the 100,000 or whatever that was, 10,000, and put an apple in there, it should be instant, as you can see. So along with that, I have added an option to the show race menu, which is show limited race menu, which is like the face sculptor in Riften. You can't edit your race, you can't change your name. If you have any issues with show race menu, use this instead. It doesn't cause any issues with your settings, and yeah, it shouldn't cause any issues with saves. So yeah, that's there just to fix issues really. Also changed some stuff in Darkroom, changed some lights because person requested that. Added a new default option in height adjustment. So instead of just having default, which uses Cheat Room's save settings, there's now default as 1, which is puts your scale as 1, as a 1 float. So yeah. I fixed this flag. This flag over here wasn't working apparently, and now it's been fixed. There's 2 new buttons on this panel over here, which are removal items. So apparently people grabbed too much crap from these containers, and they couldn't remove them. So this button removes all those items. If you have heaps of items on you and you want to get rid of them, or if you have a quest item on you, you can just press that. It should get rid of it. I am actually kind of unsure, but it should. There's also remove follower from service. So if you've lost a follower, you can press this button, go talk to another follower, and you'll be able to recruit them. From what I've tested, it seems to work pretty well. Now on this side we've got 3 new buttons, which are add all vampire perk points, as well as add all werewolf perk points. And some logs, which are for Half-Fire apparently in building. So when you press this, you get logs. I don't exactly know what that's for, but it's there anyway. So basically these 2 buttons here are for when you're in werewolf form and vampire form, or vampire lord form. So when you're in vampire lord form, you have perks. If you activate this, you'll get all the perk points you need to get all the perks. The default is 100, so you mean to get 100 from this when you press these buttons, 100 perk points. But it sort of limits itself to how much perk points are in the tree. So yeah, it should be enough there. And if you're using mods, it should work, because the default's 100. And I don't think that there's any mod that adds over 100 perks to those trees. Now, along with that, I've changed how every single container over here works to do with the refill system. So, this button used to say for not functional refill system or something. So, I've added the system. Now, this system is different than how I intended for it to work. Originally, I was going to have a button. You press the button, it refills all the containers. After a while, I thought this would be too stupid of an idea, and it would lag people's games, and it could cause issues. So what I've done is I've added a script to every single container here, which makes it so when you grab an item, it places that item back in instantly. So to give an example, let's look at misc items. So, why can you take baskets? So we've got this broken iron warhammer thingy, whatever it is. So if we take this, we can see it appears back instantly. So we can just keep taking this stuff, and it'll just keep reappearing. And if we look in our inventory, we can see we have that stuff. So another example is taking arrows. So if we take, what is this, 10,000 arrows, you'll see they all reappear instantly. And we've got the arrows, and take them again, they reappear. Now you can't put things in these containers, because it will cause issues. And yes, I've just added a function so you can't add anything into those containers. So yeah. Another thing is, I have sort of redone mostly all of these containers. So a lot of items were apparently missing. So I went through them, deleted every single thing in these containers, then re-added every single item. So if you do still find an item missing, it's either in another container, because there is, like with DLC stuff, so ingredients. So ingredients, this is the vanilla ingredients. So the DLC ingredients will be somewhere else, like the So in here, there'll be some ingredients for half fire, or what is this? Dawn Guard. There'll be some ingredients in here for Dawn Guard. So this is just the vanilla ingredients, but if you still find something missing, let me know. Also, if you've taken things out, the refill system won't fill that in, so you have to create a new save or something, because if you've already taken an item out before this update, it won't be there in this update. It doesn't add items, it just re-adds them if you take them. Along with that, I have added a negative value system to this wall. So you used to only be able to add things, but I added a sort of command or whatever here, so you can now do negatives. For example, if I want to select 10,000 and I want to have negative 10,000 destruction, so destruction, there it is. So if I press it, and I have negative 10,000 destruction. Obviously, if I did that with HP, I would die instantly, so don't do that, because how much HP do I have? I have 100. So obviously, negative 9,000 something, I would die. So, yeah. What else is there? There is also some new spells. So in the spell container, I've added 2 new spells, which are cheat spell teleport locations and cheat spell option, cheat player options. So if we grab both of these and we learn them, we will see that what one should I show first? I'll do this one first. So cheat spell teleport locations. Basically, this is like the cheat teleport spell, but it gives predefined locations. So if I use this, you can see I have a selection of sort of menus here. So I've got Skyrim, Dawn Guard, Dragonborn, and Testing. So in Dragonborn, you can just go to select a few areas in Dragonborn. So if I wanted to go to Apocrypha, I'll click this, and it'll take me to Apocrypha, even though I haven't even been there yet, and I'm still level 1. If I wanted to go to the island, I press Raven Rock. Dawn Guard, if I want to go to Soul Cairn, this is another example. I press that, and I'm now at the Soul Cairn. So you notice that I spawned in sort of a weird place. There's a reason for this. I don't want my mod to have any bad edits or any edits to any vanilla stuff. And there's certain things, if you teleport to certain things, using this, it sort of gives bad edits. So I had to find things that didn't cause this. So if you end up in weird locations, that's the reason as to why I've done that, just to not cause bad edits. So you can also go to the Vampire Castle. So this takes you to the Vampire Castle. It's mostly pretty self-explanatory. I don't really need to explain it. Just some simple stuff here and there. You can go to Sovngarde and you can complete the game at level 1 straight away. Doing that. So like press that, you'll go there. You can go to the top of the world. You go to Black Reach. Just some stuff going on there. I'm going to go to Right Run because I want to show you the, what was the other spell? The player option spell. So this spell is just testing really. I don't know if anyone would use this. It's fun to play around with, but it doesn't have really any options at the moment. But I'll show you what it's like. I'll go to an actual town because this isn't Right Run. Alright, so we're here in the town. I won't enable God mode actually. So when we open this up, we'll get one menu, and these are the options so far. So you can enable and disable God mode in here. You can also enable and disable collisions. So people had problems with the rings, so you shouldn't have problems with this anymore. It should work perfectly fine with that. There's 2 interesting cheats, which are to do with people hitting you. So for example, if I select fly on hit, and I were to hit this guard here, he will get angry and try to hit me, and you can see he went flying. And as you can see, I have God mode as well because I just enabled it via that. So you can see they go flying when they hit you and stuff. Very interesting. It was actually really funny when I did it the first time, but since I've done it quite a few times now, it sort of became a bit old. So I don't know why I keep doing that. So let's remove all, and let's do kill when hit. So basically this is if any NPC hits you, they will die. No thank you. So you can see he died. Is he? No, it's a child. Hello. Somebody do something. Alright, so he's dead. So you can just run through a dungeon like this and everyone will die because they try to attack you. Yep. Some pretty extreme cheats, but you know, something interesting to play around with. Don't know what you're running for. But they already are. Yeah, so when they run at you and hit you, it's kind of funny because they go flying behind you. Like this dumb person here, if I hit her, she'll get angry, yell for help, then hit me and do a twist. Yeah. So, what else have I actually added? I can't actually remember anything else. Oh yeah, I added some new stuff for the spawn NPCs thing. You can now spawn, there's a new menu on spawn NPCs, so, help, spawn, that's obviously not going to bring what I want, neither will that, actor, player.add, spell, 0610A23E, I can't even bother going to the cheat room, don't judge me. Alright, so, okay, so that's obviously the wrong spell, that's great, that's not the right spell, this is the right spell. I've just wasted so much time, like I could have gone to cheat room this time and gotten it myself, but oh well. Shit happens. So there's a new menu under menu 3. It's not really anything interesting, it's just all template NPCs. That's all I'm really adding here at the moment, is just template NPCs. I've had a few people ask for me to add certain NPCs. I'm not really doing that, I'm just having template NPCs, like all these NPCs are templates. Yeah. Okay then. No thank you. Are you gonna die when you kill me? Okay. Okay, so that's interesting. I was also working on another mod, so you might have saw, can this music go away? Like, please. No. There's no bad stuff happening. Be quiet. Music. Go away. Alright, so I also sort of made a little mod. I was playing around and people on Xbox wanted free cam and I stumbled across something. So this is a bit shitty, but I mean it works better on PC because you can use the console to do things. Like on console you can just type TFC or TFC1 or whatever and it like does this sort of stuff. Obviously on console you can't do that. No, I don't. Yeah, I just said I don't. Alright. So, obviously it's having a bit of a glitch. I don't know what's going on here. It seems to be I don't even know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. It's being dumb. Do I have to load back? Okay, I'll load back. The spell's being dumb. I don't know if it realizes what's happening. Maybe I changed something and it's not working anymore. Yeah, I must have changed something and it's not working anymore. Oh well, what a shame. So basically, it sort of moved your camera to a fixed position, and basically what you could do is you would able to use these spells here to change the position of the camera. So like my camera will be static here, and you can move it like this around your character, and you could sort of like free cam, but you have to fucking like change angles, and it's kind of shitty, but yeah, it seems to not want to work because I don't know, apparently I did something and it's not working, but oh well. Oh yeah, one last thing, I also added a mind control thing. So if we go into here and we select exit, because that's why I set it as exit, because, you know, testing stuff, and I were to shoot this at an NPC that's not doing an animation, like this guy over here, if I go third person, shoot this at him, I can now control him. So this hasn't really been refined. I did refine it in another mod, but not in cheat room. So yeah, that's basically that. You can control them. You can't really do much because you're sort of limited. All you can do is control their movement. You can't really do anything else. So you can see he's like still talking to me and stuff. But yeah, there you go. You can control NPCs and stuff, I guess. You can't go first person, which is a bit of a shame, but there you go. You can control NPCs and stuff. So, that was basically this video, I guess. And I can't stop controlling them because I didn't add a button to do that. But, yeah. So, anything else I need to talk about? Don't think so. Oh yeah, I was also recently in hospital. This doesn't really affect you guys, but I was recently in hospital and I had an issue with my heart and I couldn't breathe properly. It wasn't really good. And yeah, it was quite bad. Yeah, that was a couple of days ago. Yeah, if anyone cares, I'm getting better now. I seem to be getting better. They released me and I was still having a lot of problems with my heart. I can't really explain what the problems were because it was really fucking weird. But, yeah, I seem to be getting better now. So, display enhancements. I'll talk about this real quick. So, I made a mod called display enhancements ages ago. It edits how your Skyrim looks, so if I use the preset here, my Skyrim looks completely different. So, if you want that mod, you can go get it. Most of you probably don't care about graphics, so, yeah. Why can't I use my thing? There we go. Alright, done removing. Okay, that's why. I was going to mention something else. Oh, yes. So, I started taking up modelling. So, you know, like swords. I started modelling, starting to learn how to do that stuff. And I was able to create a sword and import it into Skyrim. Original Skyrim. Most of you probably don't care, but, you know, it's there anyway. I actually have a website. Okay, why is it in caps? So when you search up Braden's mods, that's how you say my name, by the way. It's Braden, not Braden or some shit. So if you look this up, this is like one of my websites that I just showcase things, I guess. So this is advertised in the descriptions of some of my mods, but this is the sword that I modelled, if any of you care. So that's my first thing I modelled, was a sword, and this is it in Skyrim. And then I modelled a gun, low poly gun. I don't know if any of you care, but I don't know, it's a bit of a step up, and it means I can do, I can create custom stuff in the future if I decide to. And I did have a plan to do something, but for Fallout 4, like a quest mod, but I don't know if I'm going to do it because it's quite an insane thing. But let's just say it involved the moon, and you being on the moon. So anyway, I'm probably not going to do that because, yeah, I don't know. So that was basically that, and probably quite a long video because I've been fucking around talking. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Any issues? Yeah, PS4. People still request PS4. I don't know when this is coming on PS4. This isn't optimized for PS4. It's not ready for PS4. People always request this for PS4. So it's not ready for PS4. A lot of people don't understand that you can't just port a mod and expect it to work on another platform. If I was to port this right now onto PS4, it wouldn't work at all. You wouldn't be able to access this room. And yeah, I just haven't really gotten around to do any of that. Like this container, this aid, not this container, not that. This aid container here was meant for PS4 users, so they could actually do things, but I never really got around to doing that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, I also have the container here for these sort of texture things. I don't know what this crap is, but I don't know, people wanted this, so there you go, you have a full set of that random blue shit now. Did I mention there's a Hearthfire container over here? I don't know, but there's one there now, it has all the Hearthfire items and stuff in it, so go hard and get those dolls. I don't know what there's a doll in there for, and some random shit, but yes. Me talking on and wasting time, like I usually do. So, I also had a commenter saying that, fuck, I don't remember what he said. Okay, I don't remember what he said, but it was like he was making me out to be like, I was impatient. I'm not impatient, I just like to do these videos quick. I don't really like fucking around and wasting people's time. So if I seem impatient in these videos, it's because I value people's time, and I don't like wasting it, because I know people have lives, and stuff like that. So I tend to not try to do that. No one's probably watching this video anymore, so it probably doesn't matter. They probably clicked off. But yeah, that's basically that. And yeah, so yeah, it's a shame I couldn't show you that thing. I don't know why it wasn't working. I guess I must have changed the script to like test something and it stopped working. But oh well, who cares? So that's basically that, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next video.